Ran into a bit of trouble here. As you can see, it's big. What I'll do, the problem is I've mounted the pump there, so I don't know if I've got enough space. It doesn't look like it. Let's just compare it to the old 750 thermal take. Oh my god, that is a massive difference. That pump's got to move. I'm in trouble. Anyway, I'll figure it out. That's the power supply anyway. Really nice power supply, yes. Inside is awesome. Nice. It's really heavy. This actually just feels like a toy now. This feels like a toy. This is how the computer's looking so far. I had to remount the pump because of the size of the power supply. It nearly touches the hard drives. I had it sitting there before, so I've got it sitting here. I had to drain the system again after bleeding out all the bubbles. That was a bit messy. These tubes are so hard to get on, but it's alright. So they're a lot shorter. I've kept everything short as possible. The only part I put the coil on is just here because there's a bit of a bend, so it's kept that pretty good. The rest is just pretty much standard. Cable tied it a little bit, no kinks. The reservoir's sitting alright. I'll top it up a bit later. I've run it for about 20 minutes, but what can I do? I'm in a rush now. The cables are pretty neat. It doesn't look like I have to use any of the connectors. It comes hardwired with enough, I think. PCI Express, 2 of them. I'm going to have to put another one because the 8800s take 2 each. And I've got to... And I've got to put all these blue clamps on to make this neat again. So I'll run those wires straight down, nice and tight, for all the hard drives, and another one for this side too. So that's pretty much the way that is. Let's just have a look at this side. There's the LCD screen, which I don't really care about. The power supply, the rest of the wiring. The 1 meter SATA cables. Here are the 8800s ready to go in. I wouldn't have bought these cards if I didn't have a 30-inch screen, because I think it's overkill, but at 2560 by 1600, at the moment one 8800 was getting me around 19 frames a second with Need for Speed Carbon. That's with everything on. You have the Lion Lee V2000. I've been on it about 2 hours now. It's starting to get a bit complicated. Getting a bit busy in there. Got the 2 8800s in there. The cables all seem to reach. The only thing I didn't like is some of the sleeving didn't reach all the way to the top on the Galaxy, but they should have. Whereas these ones, they go right to the end. So they all should have just done them like that, but that's okay. Striker Extreme is inside. The CPU block fits nice and snug, just misses the pipe there. The reservoir sits there. The wiring for the hard drives is done. Took me about an hour while I'm watching the tennis. My back's absolutely gone. Okay, it's a bit of a headache, but
just waiting for people to get into their seats, the ejector ends.
These are my RAM modules. Corsair XMS DDR2. Get that job done if you want to get done. It's the LED.